Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your Frank Cartman. We are back on our Strategic Rush free-to-play account, guys. It's day 157 on this account here in 2025. We are a brand new Town Hall 16. This is just day 3 for us at Town Hall 16 on this account, and we are in the middle of the final boot camp of Summerjam. There's 4 days remaining on that, and so what I want to do is make sure we are getting the most value out of this event as we can. Now, if you haven't been tuned into this series, it is Summerjam, the final boot camp. Every single upgrade timer is 25% shorter, and the production for gold elixir and dark elixir, their production is doubled, and their collector capacities are twice as large as well. So we're trying to take advantage of this time savings to boost our progress as much as we can. And being rushed, we have a ton of things we need to upgrade, so it's really imperative that we take advantage of that savings. Now, I had thought about upgrading our multi-archer tower. Now, that's over a 6-day upgrade, which would be beyond the 4 days of the Summerjam boot camp. And I mean, it's a good value, 25% up front, but if we can use some shorter upgrades up until there's a day or so left of Summerjam, that means we're going to be able to maximize our savings, because we can save on a few short upgrades and then push that 25% time savings well beyond the end of the everything boot camp. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out here and get this second archer tower upgrading. It is going to be a little over 2 days, but before we do that, we're going to go out here. Let's get our 4x star bonus. We need to get at least one of them so we don't lose it. We can stack up to 1. So I should have 2 of them stacked up. So we'll go ahead and get one of those. We'll upgrade some walls, make some progress there, and then get that archer tower going. And then that's going to be the plan. We may even do a few heroes in between once some of these archer towers finish up, before we get those final multi-archer tower upgrades going. But the plan will be right before everything boot camp ends. We're going to want to upgrade our eagle, and then we're going to want to upgrade our 2 multi-archer towers. Now, once all that gets done upgrading, those are about 6 or 7 day upgrades, then we'll already be ready to go to Town Hall 17, guys. And that's going to be the culmination of the Strategic Rush series, where we are pushing to Town Hall 17, and then we're going to be transitioning to a whole new series. How do we fix this rush once we've gotten to Town Hall 17? Because we have, as you can tell, we have a lot of things to work on, a lot of level 1 defenses. We have low level heroes, we have low level troops, other than a couple troops that we've upgraded. So we have a lot of work to do, and there will be a challenge of how do we tackle that and do it systematically, and how do we keep at it without burning out, to try to catch up our base and fix that rush. So it'll be an exciting time, but let's go out here. Let's see if we can find some massive loot raids and get that final archer tower upgrade going. Now, I'm going to spend a little bit of this loot on these walls so we're not overflowing here while we get started. There we go. That should free us up for quite a bit. Let's go out here. We've got the sneaky goblins. We'll see if we can find at least some 2 million loot raids or so, hopefully. 2 million golden elixir I'm hoping for. We'll be a little picky here to start out with, see what we find, but there should be some really nice loot raids available. Now that I say that, we're probably going to find nothing, but that's okay. That's irony. That's how it works. So we'll see what we get here. Alright, this isn't terrible, but I think we're just going to go ahead and hit this to get us started, to get our loot going. A little over 1 million golden elixir, 13k dark elixir. I think the first one we saw was better than this, actually. So, but I don't want to search forever. Now, there was a hole in the base. We want to try to take advantage of this hole. Get down this elixir storage. I should have checked what was in those storages, because I have a feeling that most of this loot is probably in these collectors. I wish we had some wall breakers. That's okay. We do have low level walls, so we're just going to see if the sneakies can bust through this wall on their own. Alright, they're going to get halfway through it or so. Actually, most of the way through it. Now we'll send in our next bunch. Get through that wall. We'll get down that dark elixir storage. Get the elixir collector. Nice. Got everything in that compartment. We're just going to do the same thing up here. And we'll just send in our heroes kind of in a little hero dive. They're maxed out, so these heroes should be able to get some huge value for us. We also have this free dragon right now during this event that they're giving us, so we'll take advantage of that. And let's see if we can jump in here to the town hall and hopefully get the town hall taken out before our heroes have to deal with it. That would be a really nice thing for us. Let's pop that warden ability, protect all of our troops as they come into the core here. Let's see, we can get going on the backside with our sneakies. There's not a ton of value left here. Pop this ability. Yeah, our heroes are shredding everything because they're maxed out right now, so we're getting big value. That unicorn's keeping our RC alive. She's done a lot of work for us there in the core. We still have the queen ability as well. Pop that queen ability. Okay, we do have the broom witch coming out there after the queen, so that's not a good thing. But that's okay. We got all the loot. Let's jump out of there. We got 2 stars. It's good enough right now for what we are after. Let's go ahead and see if we can find something that's a little better. I'd like to find a big loot rate if we can. That one's okay, but we'll keep looking. Yeah, I've actually, on some of my other accounts, I found a couple so far on the Everything Bootcamp. There are over 3 million golden elixir and around 25k dark elixir. But I think if you found the right base, I think you could be getting close to 5 million golden elixir. I mean, you'd have to find the right one where their storages and their collectors were full, but I think it's out there. I think that base is out there somewhere, and it's just a matter of if you get lucky and find it. So these are pretty bad loot. Of course, the more upgrades people do where they're emptying all this, you're not going to find those loot raids. So it's been going on so long the event, there might be less people with full storages now. We'll see. Yeah, these aren't looking so hot tonight. Here's a better one. 1.5 million gold, 1.7 million elixir. Got a few holes in the base we can take advantage of. We'll try to get down what we can. And then we're just going to use our heroes to come through here. Hopefully just take out this area here. Pop that warden ability, protect everything as they're going into the core. We'll take out that gold storage. I hope with the pathing and just free up our heroes from having to worry about that. There we go. We're going here into the core, making good progress. So where is our RC? Our RC can do a lot of work for us here in the core, so I want to make sure we keep her alive if we can. King's doing good work. Yeah, we're going to get all the way to the core here with our heroes, which is awesome. Pop that king ability. I'll pop the RC ability. Should get the town hall down. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, it's looking good. I get another 2 stars here. We got most of the loot. There's a little bit of loot here on the backside, but that's not an issue. We'll just jump these sneakies in here, take care of this. Alright, Archer Queen's going to take that last elixir collector. There's not much left. What? Alright, just this elixir storage. We can just jump in there and grab that. There we go, and we'll have all the loot done. Now the funny thing here is, now your sneaky goblins will attack defenses if you ever get to this point, which is pretty hilarious because they're invisible. And there's a ton of them, so I mean, just look at them. They'll shred defenses. If you get to this point, they'll just take down the rest of the base. And so yeah, we're going to get the 3-star here. Nice and easy. There we go. We'll take that loot every single time, and that's going to get us our 4x star bonus. Perfect. 2.2 million golden elixir, 10,000 dark elixir, and some nice ores delivered to our blacksmith as well. And we have a 2nd star bonus available. I'm going to hang on to that. We should have that bonus for 2 more days. It looks like Boost left 3 days, but yeah, we're going to hang on to that one until we have a little more of our builders freed up. to work on some things. So we're going to go ahead and get this second archer tower going up. Perfect. There we go. And we're just going to be patient here. I know it would have been more exciting to start that multi-archer tower, but I think if we can get as much savings during this event as we can, that's what we should do. So we're going to do a few more shorter upgrades. And like I said, once we get toward the end of the event, that's when we're going to start the Eagle and the 2 multi-archer towers and get them going up. And then we'll be ready to use a hammer to go to Town Hall 17, which is going to be awesome. So we're probably around 10 days away from Town Hall 17 as it stands. So that is awesome. Let's hop over here to Builder Base. I do have 1 builder available. And we have the multi-mortar going up to level 9. This thing is like an 11-day upgrade. So we have 8.5 days left, basically. That thing is taking forever. Now, I did get the baby dragon upgraded to level 15. But to go to level 16, it's 3.6 million elixir. Only problem is our storage only holds 3.5 million elixir. Alright, so it's not a fun upgrade, but we need to get this elixir storage upgrade going so that we can hold enough elixir to upgrade our baby dragon additional levels as a 3-day upgrade. These upgrades are taking forever. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's remove this tree stump. Those are really cheap to remove. Maybe we'll get some gems. But let's go out here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of stars right here, or at least get our star bonus. We have everything boosted over here, so we have a pretty strong army right here. Level 30 battlecopter. All of our baby dragons are level 18, so we should be able to go out here and crush a bunch of these builder halls. Oh, plus their air bomb is upgrading, so even better for us. So we got the battlecopter working in this section down here at 6 o'clock where there's no air targeting defenses. It can get great value. It took out that guard post with the little archer in there. Just going to get done a bunch of these little trash buildings down here, and then we can use that ability once it's locked on there to the builder hall. Get some really nice value here in just a moment. Well, maybe that baby dragon's going to take out the town hall, the builder hall. So here we go. Now we'll use the battlecopter ability. Maybe save that baby dragon's life. There we go. Yeah, you can see how many baby dragons we have left. We are crushing it right now. With these maxed out troops, it is pretty easy to get to 6 stars, but it is just, it's a lot of time to farm this loot over here in Builder Base. And especially like during CWL, if you're running a bunch of accounts and a bunch of clans, like, plus you have raid weekend and all these different events, like, it is super hard to grind that long in Builder Base. Plus, you know, things at home, you know, other outside things outside of class you got to do. So super hard to do that. I'm keeping at it, trying to get all these star bonuses over here we can. Try to get as much loot, but really the only thing holding me back is the storages and getting enough loot over here. And it's just taking so long. So let's do one more attack. Get our star bonus over here. And we're going to call it a night. I won't have anything going in the lab, but I can't get the baby dragons going up yet. And that would be my #1 priority. I really wouldn't want to waste our time or elixir over there upgrading anything else beyond the baby dragon at this point, because we need 3 more levels to go toward these 6 builders. So we're just going to be patient, and we'll be able to get there eventually. So we'll just be patient. Oh, #2, I wanted to go in the middle. Come on, turn. There we go. At least we won't completely waste that ability. Let's use #4. Alright, it's not looking too bad. Hopefully we can use this ability on the builder hall. There we go, got everything taken out. Saved a few of our baby dragons as well, so that is nice. Should be looking good for us for stage 2. So let's go over here, see what stage 2 looks at. Not too worried about it. They got 1 defense upgrading, so that's perfect. We use the battlecopter right on this firecracker. Firecracker can't take out my battlecopter. Once that goes down, you're going to get huge value on the side because you just have a crusher, a couple of double cannons, regular cannon. Like, there's nothing targeting air over here. So when you see areas like that, take advantage of that. Yeah, you want to take advantage as much as you can. We're going to try to get #5 in here to take out this next firecracker. We do have a couple archer towers to deal with, but shouldn't be an issue. Alright, there's the Tesla. We can bring in 7 right here, pop the ability, take out all that. And it's pretty much a done deal now at this point. We have everything taken out. The Archer Tower is the last thing standing in our way. The Zappies aren't going to stand a chance after we use this Battlecopter ability. Boom. There we go. Nice, easy 6 stars for us here in the builder base. Again, we need as many of these star bonuses over here as we can so we can get this elixir boosted up. Because it's going to take a ton of builder elixir to get the battle machine, the Battlecopter, and the baby dragons all upgraded. Like, that's a insane amount of builder elixir, and 210,000 at a time. It's going to take a long time to get there when we're talking needing millions and millions of the builder elixir. So it's going to be a little bit of a grind. We're going to get there, but we're getting 6-star on defense every time, so we're not even getting much for the defense each battle. So it's going slow over there right now. But there we are. That's where we're at today, day 157. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys are having a great CWO, and I hope you're enjoying Clashiversary, the 13th anniversary of Clash of Clans, as it has started out, and it is going to be so much fun. All right, guys, if you've liked it, smash that like button for me. Until next time, Clash on, my friends.